Royal and Renaissance Acting Company is most proud to present for you Merry Wives of Windsor.
And am I now a subject for them? Let me see. Ask me no reason why I love you, for though love use reason for his physician, he admits him not for his counsellor. You are not young. No more am I. Go to them, their sympathy. You are merry, so am I. Ha ha. You love drink, and so do I. Would you desire better sympathy? Let it suffice thee, Mistress Page, that I love thee. I will not say pity me, 'tis not a soldier-like phrase, but I say, love me. By me, thine own true knight, by day or night, or any kind of light, with all his might, for thee to fight.
John Falstaff!
Oh, wicked world, what an unway behaviour hath this Flemish drunkard picked, that he dares in this manner assay me. Why, he hath not been thrice in my company, what should I say to him? Why, I shall exhibit a bill in Parliament for the putting down of men. How shall I be revenged on him? For revenged I will be as sure as his guts are made of pudding.
No, Mistress Page, trust me, I was going to your house.
And I was coming to you, you look very ill.
Oh, Mistress Page, give me some counsel.
What's the matter, woman?
If I would but go to hell for an eternal moment or so, I could be knighted.
Why, thou liest, Sir Alice Ford.
We burn daylight here. Read, perceive how I might be knighted. Oh, I shall think the worst of fat men as long as I have an eye to tell a difference in men's likings. They do no more adhere and keep place together than the 100 songs to the tune of green sleeves. Once tempest, I trode through this whale with so many tons of oil in his belly. Oh, how shall I be revenged on him? Whew. I think the best way were to entertain him with hope, to the wicked fire of lust have melted him in his own grease. Did you ever hear the like?
Letter for letter. But the name of Page and Ford differs to thy great comfort in this mystery of ill opinions. Here is the twin brother of thy letter. But let thine inherit first, for I protest mine never shall. I warrant he hath 1,000 of these letters, writ with blank space for different names. Sure.
Why, this is the very same, the very hand, the very words. Oh, what doth he think of us?
Nay, I know not, for sure, unless he knows some strain in me. But I know not myself, he never would have boarded me in this fury. Let's be revenged on him. Let's appoint him a meeting. Give him a show of comfort in his suit. Lead him on with a fine fated delay till he hath pawned his horses to mine host of the Garter.
Nay, I will consent to act any villainy against him that may not sully the charitiness of our honesty. Oh, that my husband saw this letter would give me eternal food to his jealousy.
Look where he can't owe him, my good man, too. He's as far from jealousy as I'm from giving him cause. That, I hope, is an unmeasurable distance.
You are the happier woman.
Come hither, let's consult together against this greasy night.
Mine host of the Garter!
Oh, Sir John Falstaff! What says my bully rook? Speak scholarly and wisely.
Truly I must turn away some of my followers. I sit at £10 a week.
Oh, thou art an emperor. Well, Caesar, Kaiser, and Caesar. I will entertain Bardolph. He shall draw, he shall tap. Said I will, bully Hecker.
Do so, my good host.
So I have spoke, let him follow. Right. Let me see thee froth and line. I am at a way. Follow.
Bardolph, follow him. A tapster's a good trade. Adieu.
It is a life I have always desired. I will thrive.
He's got your drink.
I'm so glad to be acquitted of this tinderbox. His steps were too open. His filching was like an unskillful singer. He kept not time. But you, ensign pistol, and you, corporal Nim, think on this. I am almost out at heels. I must cootie catch, I must shift.
Young ravens must have food.
Which of you know Ford of this town?
I know the white. He's of substance good.
My honest lads, I will tell you what I'm about.
About 2 yards of more.
No quips now, pistol. Indeed, I am in the waist 2 yards about, but I am now about no waste. I am about thrift. Briefly, I do make love to Ford's wife. I spy entertainment in her. She discourses, she caws, she gives the leer of invitation. I have written a letter to her and another to Page's wife, who even now gave me good eyes too. Examine my parts with most judicious eye. Sometimes the beam of her view gilded my foot, sometimes my portly belly.
Then be the sun on Dong Hill shore.
I thank thee for that humor.
No quits now, Pistol, indeed. The appetite of her eye did seem to scorch me up like a burning glass. They shall be exchequers, and I will cheat it to them both. They will be my East and West Indies, and I will trade to them both. We will thrive, lads, we will thrive.
Yeah. 'Tis well then that we be thy men and boon companions, that you would share the wealth. Come, advance us each a shilling till the treasure ships come in.
I'll not lend thee a penny.
Well then the world's mine oyster, which I with sword will open.
Not a penny! I have been content, sir, you should lay my countenance to pawn. I have grated upon my friends for 3 reprievals for you and your couch fellow Nim. Else you look to the great like a couple of baboons. I am damned in hell persuade the gentlemen, my friends, that you are good soldiers and tall fellows. And when Mistress Bridget lost the handle of her fan, I took it upon mine honor, thou hadst it not!
Wouldst thou not share? Hadst thou not 15 pence?
Reason, you rogues, reason! Thinkest thou will endanger my soul, gratis? Not a word! Hang you more about me! I am no gibbet for you! Go, rogues, hence, avaunt! Vanish like hailstones! Seek shelter! Pack!
Let vultures grind thy guts! I have operations which be humorous of revenge. No revenge! By Wilkin and her star! With wit or stay with both! Yonder see the 2 cuckold husbands, Master Ford and Master Page. I shall deliberate this humorous love to Master Page. And I to Ford.
Shall also unfold how Falstaff it vile. His double prove his gold will hold in his soft couch defile.
Well, I hope it be not so. Hope is a curtailed dog in some affairs. Sir John affects thy wife. Why, sir, my wife is not young.
He wounds both high and low, both rich and poor, both young and old, one with another Ford.
Love my wife.
With liver burning hot.
Take heed, have elder in eye, for thieves you foot by night.
Away, Sir Corporal Nim. Believe him, Page, he speaks sense.
It's true. Falstaff loves your wife. That is the long and the short of it. My name is Gentleman. I speak in our bounds. Well, 'tis true. My name is Nim. Falstaff loves your wife. I do. I like not the humor of bread and cheese, and there's the humor of it. I do. But I will be patient. I will find this out.
The humor of it, quoth he. Here's a fellow writes English out of his wits.
I will seek out Falstaff.
I never heard such a drawling, affecting rogue.
If I do find it, well.
I will not believe such a scoundrel, though the priest of the town commended him for a true man.
'Twas a good, sensible fellow. Well.
How now, Meg?
Hark you, George. How now, sweet Frank? Oh, why art thou melancholy?
I melancholy? I'm not melancholy. Get you home. Go.
Oh, faith, thou hast some crotchets in thy head. Now will you go, Mistress Page? I'm with you. Comes yonder to his mistress quickly.
She shall be a messenger to this paltry night.
Trust me, I thought on her she'll fit it.
You'll come to see my daughter Anne, Mistress Quickly.
I forsooth, and how does good Mistress Anne?
Go in with us and see, we'll have another talk with you.
How now, Master Ford?
You heard what this knave told me, did you not?
Yes, and you heard what the other told me.
Do you think there's any truth in them?
Ah, hang 'em, knaves, I do not think Falstaff would offer it. But these that accuse him in his intent towards our wives are a yoke of his discarded men. Very rogues now they be out of service.
Were they his men?
Marry they were.
I like it never the better for that. Does he stay at the Garter Inn?
Aye, marry, does he? Now, if he should intend this voyage towards my wife, I would turn her loose to him. And what he gets more of her than sharp words, let it lie on my head.
I do not misdoubt my wife, but I would be loath to turn them together. A man may be too confident. I would have nothing lie on my head. I cannot be thus satisfied. I know the host of the Garter Inn, a simple man. I'll give him a bottle of burnt sack wine to introduce me to Falstaff, telling him my name is Brooke. only for a jest, I'll say. Though Page be a secure fool, and stand so firmly on his wife's frailty, I cannot put off my opinion so easily. Well, I will look further into it. And I have a disguise to sound false doubt. If I find her honest, I lose not my labour. If she be otherwise, 'tis labour well bestowed.
Give your worship good morrow.
Good morrow, good wife.
Not so, I please, your worship.
Good maid, then.
I'll be sworn as my mother was, the first hour I was born.
I do believe the swearer what of me.
Shall I vouchsafe a word or two with you?
Oh, 2,000, fair woman, if thou wilt.
There is one, Mistress Ford. Come a little nearer this way, your worship. I myself serve Sir Hugh Evans.
Mistress Ford, you say?
Ah, your worship says true, but come a little nearer this way.
I'll warrant thee, nobody hears. Mistress Ford, you say?
Ah, your worship, she's a good creature. Lord, Lord, your worship, so wanton. Heaven forgive you and all of us, I pray you.
Mistress Ford!
Oh, Mary! This is the short and the long of it. There have been knights and lords and gentlemen with their coaches, I warrant you. Coach after coach, letter after letter, gift after gift. And yet, I warrant you, they couldn't get so much something from her.
But what says she to me?
Mary! She hath received your letter, for which she thanks you 1,000 times, and bid me tell you that her husband will be absent from home between 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
I forsooth, then you may come and see the picture that she says you want of her. Mistress Ford, or Master Ford, her husband, will be absent from home. She lives a very ill life with the man. He's a very jealous man. She lives a very troubled life with him.
10 and 11. Commend me to her, I will not fail her.
Oh, your worship says true, but I have another messenger. Mistress Page, her hearty commendations to you too. And let me tell you in your ear, she's a civil, modest, virtuous wife, and one that will not miss you morning nor evening prayer as is any is in Windsor, whate'er the other will be. And she bid me tell you that her husband is seldom from home. But she does hope that there will come a time. I've never seen a woman so dote upon a man. I think you have charms, like, yes, it's true.
Not I assure you. Setting the attraction of my good parts aside, I have no other charms.
Lesson on your aunt for it.
9 and 10, sayest thou?
10 and 11, sir.
Commend me to her. I pray you. Has Mistress Ford and Mistress Page convinced each other how they love me?
Ha! That were a trick indeed. They have not so little grace, I hope. That were a jest indeed.
Commend me to them. Here's thy I am yet thy debtor. This news distracts me. I'll make more of my own body than I have done. Good body, I thank thee. Wilt thou, after the expense of so much money, be now a gainer? Let them say 'tis grossly done. So it be fairly done, no matter.
Sir John, there is one without named Master Brooke, who would fain speak with your worship, and has brought you a morning draught of sack wine.
Brooke is his name.
Oi, sir.
Such brooks are welcome to me that overflow such liquor. Call him in.
In you go.
You would speak with me.
Bless you, sir. I make bold to press with so little preparation upon you, sir. I am a gentleman that hath spent much. My name is Brooke.
Master Brooke, I desire more acquaintance of you.
Sir John, I sue for yours, not to charge you. For they say, if money go before, all ways do lie open.
Money is a good soldier, sir, and will on.
Troth, sir, and I have a bag of money here troubles me. If you will help to bear it, Sir John, take all or half for easing me the carriage.
I know not how I may deserve to be your servant. Speak, Master Brooke, I desire to be your porter.
Sir, I hear you are a scholar. I shall discover a thing to you wherein I must lay open my own imperfections. There is a gentlewoman in this town. Her husband's name is Ford.
Well, sir.
Sir, I have long loved her, and I protest to you, bestowed much upon her. Briefly, sir, I pursued her as love hath pursued me, which hath been on the wing of all occasions. But whatsoe'er I have merited, either in my mind or in my means, I have received none. Unless experience be a jewel that I have purchased at an infinite rate.
Have you received no promise of satisfaction at her hand?
Never,
Have you importuned her to such a purpose?
never.
Of what purpose was your love, then?
Like a fair house built on another man's ground.
To what purpose are you unfolding this to me?
Some say that though she appear honest to me, yet in other places she enlargeth her mirth so far that there is shrewd construction made of her. Here is money. Spend it, spend more, spend all I have. Only give me so much of your time in exchange of it as to lay an amiable siege to the honesty of this Ford's wife. Use your art of wooing. Win her to consent to you. If any man may, you may as soon as any.
Would it apply well to the vehemency of your affection that I should win what you would enjoy?
Oh, understand my drift. She dwells so securely on the excellency of her honor that the folly of my soul dare not present itself. She is too bright to be looked against. Now, could I come to her with any detection in my hand, I could drive her from the ward of her purity. What say you to it, Sir John?
Oh, Master Brooke, first I will make bold with your money. Next, give me your hand. And last, as I am a scholar, you shall, if you will, enjoy Ford's wife.
Want no money, Sir John, you shall want none.
Oh, want no Mistress Ford, Master Brooke, you shall want none. I will be with her, I may tell you, for even as you came into me, her emissary a go-between parted from me. I will be there between 10 and 11, for at that hour the jealous rascally knave, her husband, will be Ford.
I am blessed in your acquaintance. Do you know Ford, sir?
Hang him, poor cuckoldly knave, I know him not.
I would you knew Ford, sir, that you might avoid him if you saw him.
Master Brooke, thou shalt know I will predominate over the peasant, and thou shalt lie with his wife. Ford's a cuckoldly knave, and I will aggravate his style, and the conclusion shall be crowned with you enjoying her. Come to me soon at night, you will know how I speed.
Who says this is improvident jealousy? My wife has said to him, the hour is fixed, the match is made. Would any man have thought this? Oh, see the hell of having a false woman. My bed shall be abused, my coffers ransacked, my reputation gnawn at, and I shall not only receive this villainous wrong, but stand under the adoption of abominable terms by him that does this wrong. Cuckold, cuckold, the devil himself hath not such a name. Page is an ass, a secure ass. He will trust his wife, he will not be jealous. I will rather trust an Irishman with my aquavitae bottle than my wife with the trap. Then she plots, then she ruminates, then she devises. God be praised for my jealousy. 11 o'clock the hour. I will prevent this, detect my wife, be revenged on Falstaff, and laugh at Page. Look you, here comes Mistress Page. I will about it. Whether 3 hours too soon and a minute too late. Well met, Mistress Page, whither go you?
Truly sad to see your wife, is she at home?
Aye, and as idle as she may hang together for want of company, I think that if your husbands were dead, the two of you would marry.
I'll be sure of that. Two other husbands, is she at home indeed?
Aye, indeed.
By your leave, sir, I'm sick till I see her.
Have Page any brains? Have he any eyes? Have he any thinking? Now she is going to my wife, and Falstaff plans go with her. Good plots they are made, and our revolted wives share damnation together. The time gives me my cue, and my assurance bids me search. There shall I find Falstaff. I shall rather be praised for this than mocked, for it is as positive the earth is firm that Falstaff is there. I will go.
Well met, Master Ford!
Well met, Master Shallow. Say, I have good cheer at home, and I pray you all go with me.
I must excuse myself, Master Ford.
Ah, and so must I, sir, for we have appointed to dine with Mistress Anne, and I'll not break with her for more money than I'll speak of.
We have lingered about a match between Anne Page and my cousin Slender here, and this day we shall have our answer.
Ah, I hope I have your goodwill, Father Page. You have, Master Slender. I stand wholly for you. But my wife, Sir Hugh Evans, is for you altogether.
I began. The maid is a love of me. My nurse quickly told me so much.
Ah, but what say you to young Master Fenton? Oh, he capers. He dances. He has eyes of youth. He writes verses. He speaks holiday. He smells April and May. He will carry it. He will carry it. It's in his buttons. He will carry it.
And not by my consent, I promise you. The gentleman is of no having. He shall not knit a knot in his fortunes with the finger of my substance. If he take her, let him take her simply. The wealth I have waits on my consent, and my consent goes not that way.
I beseech you heartily, some of you go home to dinner with me. Besides cheer, you shall have sport. I shall show you a monster. Good shadow, you shall go. So shall you, Master Page, and you, Sir Hugh.
They shall go, and we shall have the freer wooing at Master Page's.
Will you go, gentles?
Have you the senior's monster?
What's happening? What? Come. Quickly! It's the fleet of forward! Much hurry, I say! Come! Here, set it down!
Give your men the charge, we must be brief.
Mary, as I told you before, be ready here hard by in the brew house. And when I suddenly call, you come forth without any pause or staggering. Take this basket on your shoulders. That's done. Trudge with it in all haste and empty it in the muddy ditch close by the Thames side.
You will do it?
I have told them over and over they lack no direction. Be gone and come when you are called. Mistress Page, remember your cue.
I warrant thee, if I do not act it, hiss me.
Don't you then will use this unwholesome humidity of this gross watery pumpkin. We'll teach you to know.
Have I caught me, my heavenly jewel? Why, let me die now. I have lived long enough. This is the period of my ambition. Oh, this blessed hour.
Oh, sweet Sir John!
Oh, Mistress Ford, I would now sin in my wish. I would swear it before the best Lord. I wish thy husband were dead. I would make thee my lady.
I, your lady, Sir John. Alas, I should be a pitiful maid.
Oh, let the court of France show me such another. I see how thine eye would emulate the diamond. Thou would make an absolute courtier. Oh, and the firm fixture of thy foot would lend an excellent motion to thy gait in a semicircle farthingale.
Believe me, there is no such thing in me.
Why would I lovely let that convince thee now that no one but thou deservest it?
Do not betray me, sir, for I fear you love Mistress Page.
Oh, thou mightst as well say I love to walk by the sewer gate.
Well, I love you, and you shall one day find it.
Oh, remember that, I'll deserve it.
Nay, I must tell you so you do. But wait.
Wait.
Mistress Page. Mistress Page. Here's Mistress
Here.
Page at the door, breathing and blowing and sweating wildly. When you speak with me presently.
Oh, she will not see me. I will ensconce me behind the arras.
Oh, pray you do so. She's a very tattling woman. How now? What's the matter?
Oh, Mistress Ford, what have you done? You're shamed. You're overthrown. You're undone forever.
What's the matter, good Mistress Page?
Oh, well a day, Mistress Ford, having an honest man to your husband to give him such cause of suspicion.
What cause of suspicion?
What cause of suspicion? That's not out upon you how I am mistaken you!
Why, alas, what's the matter?
Your husband is coming hither, woman, with all the officers of Windsor to search for a gentleman that he says is here in the house. By your consent, to take an ill advantage of his absence, you are undone.
What shall I do? There is a gentleman, my dear friend, and I fear not mine own shame as his peril. I had rather £1,000 he were out of the house.
Oh, shame! Your husband is a man! But think of some conveyance in the house, you cannot hide him! Oh, how you have deceived me! Look! Here is a basket! If he be of any reasonable stature, he may creep in there and throw foul linen upon it, as if he were going to bleaching, for 'tis whiting time and send
Ford? What service? Come, carry these clothes up here quickly. Carry them to the laundress and Dutch. If you don't quickly come here.
Pray you draw near. If I suspect without cause, why then misfortune. Then let me be your jest. I deserve it. Come now, whither bear you this?
Why? What have you with the thing there as you have left much of better than clothes washing?
Gentlemen, I have dreamed tonight. I'll tell you my dream. Here be my keys. Ascend my chamber. Search, seek, find out. I warrant will kennel this fox. Let me stop this way first. Click. So, now,
Good, Master Ford, be contented. You wrong yourself too much.
true, Master Page. Up, gentlemen. I warrant will have spoken on. Follow me, gentlemen.
This is very fantastical jealousies and humors.
Let's go in, gentlemen. Kindly issue a reserve.
Is there not a double excellency in this?
I don't know what pleases me better that my husband is deceived or so John.
Was the taking was he in when your husband asked who was in the basket?
I am half afraid he will have need of washing, so throwing him in the water will do him a benefit.
Dishonest wretch, I would all the same stranger in the same distress.
I think my husband had the special suspicion of Falstaff's being here, for I never saw him so gross in his jealousy till now.
I will lay a plot to try that, and you'll yet have more tricks with Falstaff. His dissolute disease will scarce obey this medicine.
Well, shall we send that foolish carrying mistress quickly to him and excuse his throwing into the water and give him another hope to betray to another punishment?
We will do it. Let him be sent for tomorrow, 8 o'clock, to have amends.
I cannot find him. Maybe the knave bragged of that he could not compass.
Told you that.
You use me well, Master Ford, do you?
I do so.
Have it make you better than you thought.
Amen.
You do yourself mighty wrong, Master Ford.
I must bear it.
If there be anybody in the house, and in the chambers, and in the cupboards, and in the places, heaven forgive me on the day of judgment.
Fie, Master Ford. Are you not ashamed? What spirit, what devil suggests this imagination? I will not have your distemper in this kind for the wealth of Windsor Castle.
'Tis my fault. I suffer for it.
You suffer for a bad conscience. Your wife is as honest an woman as I will desire among 10,000. Aye, and among 500 too, by God. I see it is an honest woman.
Well, I promised you a dinner. Come, walk in the park. I pray you all pardon me. I shall hereafter make known to you why I have done this.
Let's go in, gentlemen, but trust me, we'll mock him. What are we on? I see I cannot get thy father's love, therefore no more turn me to him sweet now.
Alas, how then?
He doth object unto great of birth, and that my state being galled with my expense, I seek to heal it only by his wealth. Besides, these are the balls he lays before me, my riots past, my wild societies, and tells me 'tis a thing impossible I should love thee but as a property.
Maybe he tells you true.
No! Heaven so speed me my time to come! Albeit I will confess thy father's wealth was the first motive that I wooed thee at. Yet, wooing thee, I found thee of more value than stamps in gold, or sons and silk barks, and 'tis now the very riches of thyself that I aim at!
Gentle Master Fenton, yet seek my father's love. Still seek it, sir. If opportunity and humblest suit cannot attain it, why then, hark you hither!
Break their talk, Mistress Quickly. My kinsman shall speak for himself.
Now make a shaft or bolt on its lid. 'Tis but venturing.
Be not dismayed.
No, she shall not dismay me. I care not for that, but that I am afeard.
Harky, Master Slender with a word with you. I come to him.
Oh, it is my father's will. Oh, it's a world of vile and ill-favored fools looks handsome in £300 a year.
And how does good Master Fenton? I pray you a word with you.
She is coming to her. Oh boy, act the man. Mistress Anne, my cousin loves you.
Aye, that I do. as well as I love any woman in Gloucester.
He will maintain you like a gentlewoman.
Aye, that I will. With food and kennel and walks. Under the degree of a squire.
He will give you £150 marriage settlement.
Good Master Shallow. Let him woo for himself.
She calls you, cuz. I'll leave you.
Now, Master Slender.
Now, good Mistress Anne.
What is your will?
My will? I ne'er made my will yet, I thank heaven. I am not such a sickly creature, I give heaven praise.
I mean, Master Slender. What would you with me?
Truly, for mine own part, I would little or nothing with you. Your father and my uncle have made motions. You may ask your father, here he comes.
Now, Master Slender, love him, daughter Anne. Oh, why, how? Now, what does Master Fenton here? You wrong me, sir, thus still to haunt my house. I told you, sir, my daughter is disposed of.
Nay, Master Page, be not impatient.
Good Master Fenton, come not to my child.
She is no match for you.
So will you hear me?
Oh, no, good Master Fenton. Come, son Slender, come, Master Shallow, in. Knowing my mind, you wrong me, Master Fenton.
Speak to Mistress Page.
Good Mrs. Page, for that I love your daughter in such a righteous fashion as I do, against all checks, rebukes, and manners, I must advance the colours of my love and not retire. Let me have your goodwill.
Good mother, marry me not to yon fool.
I mean it not, I seek you a better husband, the noble Scotsman.
Oh, I would rather be sent
Come, trouble not yourself, good Master Fenton. I will not be your friend nor your enemy. My daughter will I question how she loves you, and as I find her, so I am affected. Till then, farewell, sir, she must needs go in. Her father will be angry.
Farewell, gentle mistress. Farewell, Nan.
This is my doing. Nay, said I, would you cast your child on a fool and a physician? Look on Master Fenton! This is my doing.
I thank thee, and pray thee once tonight give my sweet Nan this ring. There's for thy pain.
Oh, heaven give you good fortune, sir. Oh, he hath a kind heart. Oh, he would run through fire and water for such a kind heart.
Bartle!
I must away to another errand for my two mistresses to Sir John Falstaff.
Bartle!
What a beast am I to slack him!
Bartle!
Yes, sir.
Go brew me a quart of sack wine, put a toast in it. Have I lived to be carried in a basket like a barrel of butcher's offal, and then to be thrown into the Thames? If I be served such another trick, how my brains taken out and bottled and given to the dog for a New Year's gift. I had been drowned, but the shore was shelby and shallow.
Mistress quickly is without, sir, and would fain speak with you.
Let me put some sack wine into the Thames water, for my belly's as cold as if I'd swallowed snowballs for pills. Call her in!
Come in, woman!
I'll leave! I pray you! Mercy! Give your worship good morrow!
Clear away those chalices. Go brew me a quart of sack wine finely.
With eggs, sir.
Simple of itself, on no pullet sperm in my brewage. How now?
I come from one Mistress Ford.
Ford? I've had Ford enough. I was thrown into the flood. I have my belly full of Ford.
Alas, the day, that was not her fault. She does so take on with her servants. They mistook their instructions.
As did I mine, to build upon a foolish woman's promise.
She laments you, sir, for it, sir, that would yearn your heart to see it. But her husband goes this morning a-burning, and she desires you come to see her again between 8 and 9. She'll make you amends, I warrant you.
Very well, I will come tell her that and bid her think on what a man is. Let her consider his frailty and then judge of my merit.
I will tell her, sir.
8 and 9.
Aye, 8 and 9.
Fred, away.
Peace be with you, sir.
And marvel I hear not from Master Brooke. He sent me word to stay with him. I like his money well.
Bless you, sir.
Ah, you come to see what has passed between me and Ford's wife.
That indeed, Sir John, is me business.
Well, I will not lie to you. I was there at the hour she appointed me.
And sped you, sir.
Very ill-favoredly, Master Brooke.
How so, sir? Did she change her determination?
No! But after we had embraced, kissed, protested, and as it were, spoke the prologue of our comedy, comes in one Master Ford, and at his heels a rabble of his companions, thither provoked and instigated by his distemper, to search his house for his wife's love.
What? While you were there?
While I was there.
Did he search for you and could not find you?
You shall hear. As a spot of good luck comes in one Mistress Page, gives information of Ford's approach, and in her invention and in Ford's wife's distraction, they conveyed me into a laundry bleaching basket.
A bleach basket?
By the Lord, a bleach basket. Stuffed me in there with foul shirts, smocks, socks, foul stockings, greasy napkins. That, Master Brooke, there was the rankest compound of villainous smells that ever offended nostril.
And how long lay you there?
Oh, nay, you shall hear what I have suffered today, this woman ill for your good, to be stopped in like a strong distillation, with stinking clothes that fretted in their own grease. 'Twas a miracle escaped suffocation, and in this bath, when I was more than half stewed in grease, to be thrown into the Thames. Think on that, Master Brooke, think on that.
In good sadness, sir, I'm sorry that for my sake you suffered all this. My suit then is desperate. You'll undertake her no more.
Ha, Master Brooke, I will be thrown into the Etna as I've been thrown into the Thames, ere I will leave her thus. Her husband is this morning gone a-birding. Her emissary just left for me, and I will be meeting with her 'twixt 8 and 9 is the hour.
'Tis past 8 already, sir.
Is it? I will address me to my appointment then. Come to me at your convenient leisure. Ford's a knave and a cuckold, and thou shalt know him. Master Brooke, you shall have her. You shall have her, Master Brooke. Master Brooke, you shall cuckold Ford.
Is this a vision? Is this a dream? Do I sleep? Master Ford, awake! Awake, Master Ford! There's a hole made in your best coat, Master Ford. This 'tis to be married. This 'tis to have linen and bleach baskets. Well, I will proclaim myself what I am. I will take the lecher. He is now at my house. He cannot escape me. 'Tis impossible he should.
Shall we tell our husbands how we have served him?
Yes, by all means.
Well, I warrant they'll have him publicly shaved.
Come to the forge with it then. Shape it. I would not have things.
You may be wondering how I got here. I went to Mistress Ford like a poor old man. When I came from her, look you now, like a poor old woman. Her husband, that knave Ford, hath the very mad devil of jealousy in him that ever governed frenzy. I shall tell you he beat me grievously in the shape of a woman. For no sooner had I arrived, the town was up. And I needed to disguise myself to escape certain death. Yet only in the garb of a fat old maid could I be disguised. Know you, in the shape of man, I fear not Goliath with the weakest beam. For I know also life is a shuttle. I am in haste. I will at all points be revenged on this madman Ford. Since I played truant to his thought, I knew not what 'twas to be beaten. Follow me, I will tell you secrets of this man Ford, and I will deliver his wife into the groping hands of this fellow Master Brooke.
'Tis one of the best discretions of an omens as ever I did look upon.
And did he send you both these letters at an instant?
Within a quarter of an hour.
Pardon me, wife. Henceforth, do what thou wilt. I will rather suspect the sun with cold than thee with wantonness. Now doth thy honour stand with him that was as late an heretic, as firm as faith.
'Tis well, no more. Be not as extreme in submission as in offence, but let our plot go forward. Let our wives, yet once again, to make us public sport, appoint a meeting with this old fat fellow, where we may take him and disgrace him for it.
There is no better way than that they spoke of.
There is an old tale goes that Herne the Hunter, sometime a keeper here in Windsor Forest, doth all the winter time at still midnight walk round about an oak with great rag horns, and then he blasts the trees and takes the cattle. Oh, he makes the milch kine yield blood and shakes the chain in a most hideous and dreadful manner.
Why, yet there want not not many that do fear in deep of night to walk by this Hern's Oak, but what of this?
Marry, this is our device that Falstaff at that oak shall meet with us.
And in this shape, when you have brought him thither, what shall be done with him? What is your plot?
That lad lies have we thought upon, and thus. Nan Page, my daughter, and more of their growth will dress like urchins. Sprites, fairies, green and white, with rounds of waxen tapers upon their heads, and rattles in their hands. Upon a sudden, as Falstaff, she and I are newly met, let them run forth and rush at once with some diffused song. Upon their sight, we two, in great amazedness, will fly and let them all encircle him about and fairy-like to pitch the unclean night and ask him why at that hour fairy revel in their so sacred paths that he dares to tread in shape profane.
And till he tell the truth, let them pinch him sound and burn him with their tapers.
The truth being known, we'll present ourselves, disarm the spirit, and mock him home to Windsor.
I will teach the fairies their haviors, and I will burn the night with my taper.
My Nan shall be queen of all the fairies, finely attired in a robe of white.
That silk shall I go buy, and in that time shall Master Slender steal my Nan away and marry her at Eton. Go send to Falstaff straight.
Nay, I'll to him again in name of Brooke. He'll tell me all his purposes. Sure, he'll come.
Fear not to that. Go get us properties and trickings for our fairies.
Let us about it. It is admirable pleasures and absolute knaveries. Wow!
Go, Mistress Lord, send to Falstaff to know his mind. I'll catch up with Sir Hugh, free up my goodwill, and none but he to marry Nan Page. That Slender, though well landed, is an idiot, and my husband, best of all effects. Sir Hugh is well moneyed and potent at court, and none but he shall have her, though 20,000 worthier crave her.
I would all the world might be cozen, for I've been cozen and beaten too. From whence come you?
From the two parties, forsooth.
Oh, the devil take one and his damn take the other, and so they shall be both bestowed. I have suffered more than the villainous inconstancy of man's disposition is able to bear.
And have not they suffered? Yes, I warrant you, especially one of them. Good heart Mistress Ford has been beaten black and blue so that you can't see a white spot about her.
What sayest thou me of black and blue? I myself was beaten into all colours of the rainbow.
Sir, let me come up to your chambers. You shall hear how things go. Here's a letter that'll say somewhat.
Oh, come up into my chamber.
Oh, no, talk not to me, Master Fenton. My mind is heavy. I will give over all.
Yet hear me speak! Assist me my purpose, and as I am a gentleman, I'll give thee 100 pounded gold more than your loss.
I will hear you, Master Fenton. Or at least, I will keep your counsel.
Hark, good mine host. Tonight at Hern's Oak, just twixt 12 and 1, must my sweet Nan present the Fenny Queen. The purpose why is here. In which disguise her father hath commanded us of away with Slender, and with him at Eden immediately to marry. She hath consented. Now, sir, her mother, ever strong against that match, hath caused her to hew Evans, and at the deanery where a priest attends, straight marry her. To this her mother's plot she seemingly obedient, likewise hath made promise to Sir Hugh. Now thus it rests. Her father means she'll be all in right in that habit when Slender sees it's time to take her by the hand and bid her go, she shall go with him. Her mother hath intended the better to notice as to you that Quentin Green she shall be loose and rope. And would you have inspired his daughter Troy to venture my hand on that token man to sent to go to him?
What? But which means she to deceive, huh? Father or mother?
Both! My good host, to go along with me, and here it rests that you'll procure the vicar to stay for me at church twixt 12 and 1, and in the lawful name of marrying to give our heart united ceremony.
Well, husband, your device, I'll to the vicar bring you the maid. You shall not lack a priest.
So shall I evermore be bound to thee. Besides, I'll make a present recompense.
Prithee, no more prattling I'll hold. This is the third time. I hope there's luck in odd numbers. I heard there's chance and nativity in odd numbers, too. Nietzsche and threes. Away.
I'll do what I can to get you a pair of cords.
Away, time wastes. press on, hold up your head, and mince!
Come, we'll couch in the castle ditch till we see the light of our fairies. Remember son Slender, my daughter?
Aye, forsooth, I have spoke with her, and we have a password out to know one another. We both be in white, and I shall come to her and cry, Nim! And then she cries, come poop! And by that, she knows me.
But what means either your words? Your appearance will decipher well enough. It is struck 10 o'clock.
The night is dark, light and spirits will become it well. Heaven prosper our sport. No man means evil but the devil, and we shall know him by his horns. Let's away, follow me.
Thank you, my daughter will be in green. When you see your time, grab her by the hand, away with her to the deanery, and dispatch it quickly. Go before into the park, we two must go together.
I know what I have to do. I do.
Fare you well, sir. My husband will not rejoice so much at the abuse of Falstaff as he will chafe at that man marrying my daughter. But 'tis no matter, better a little chiding than a great deal of heartbreak.
Where is Nad now and a troop of fairies?
They are crouched in a pit hard by Hans Oak with obscured light, which at the very instant of Falstaff's and our meeting, they will at once display to the knight.
I cannot choose but amaze him.
If he be not amazed, he will be mocked. If he be amazed, he will every way be mocked.
We'll betray him finally.
Against such loosters and their lechery, those that betray them do no treachery.
The albatross on to the oak, to the oak.
Fairies, come, be bold, I pray you. Do as I have taught you. Follow me into the pit, and when I give the watchword, do as I bid you. Come to...
The hour draws on, the Windsor bell hath struck 12. Now the hot-blooded gods assist me. Remember, Jove, thou wast a bull for the Europa. Love set on thy horns. Oh, powerful love, that in some respects makes a beast a man, and in others a man a beast. I am here a Windsor stag, the fattest in the forest, I think. Who comes there, my Jove?
Oh, Sir John, art thou there, my dear, my male dear?
My Joe with the black Scot. Let the sky rain potatoes. Let it thunder to the tune of green sleeves. Let there be a tempest of provocation. I will shelter me here.
Mistress Page is come, sweetheart.
Oh. Divide me like a broad buck, each a haunch. My sides I keep to myself, my shoulders for the fellows of this walk. In my horns, I bequeath your husbands. As I am a true spirit, welcome!
Oh, alas, what noise!
Heaven forgive us sin.
What should this be?
Away, away!
The devil will not have me unless the oil that's in me would set hell on fire. He would never curse me thus.
Fairies, black and gray, green and white, you moonshine revelers and shades of night, you orphaned heirs of fixed destiny, attend your office and your quality. Cry a hobgoblin, make the fairy oils.
Elves, list your names! Silence your airy toys! Cricket, to Windsor chimney shall that leap, with fires unfranked and hearths unswept. There, pinch the maids, blue as Dilbury, our radiant queen hates sluts and sluttery.
These are fairies. No man that works must die. I wink in counsel that I may not die.
Where's B? Go you, and ere you find a maid that ere she sleep hath thrice her prayers said, raise up the organs of her fantasy. Sleep she as sound as careless infancy, but on those that sleep and think not on their sins, pinch them, arms, legs, backs, shoulders, sides, and she.
About, search Windsor Castle elves within and out. Strew good luck oops on every sacred room, that it may stand till the perpetual doom, in state as wholesome as in state is fit, worthy the owner and the ownerette. The several chairs of order look you scour, with juice of balm and every sacred flower. Each fair installment, coat and several crest, with royal blaze evermore be blessed. Away, disperse! The tilt is 1 o'clock. Our dance of custom round about the oak of Herne the Hunter. Let us not forget.
Pray you, walk hand in hand, yourselves in order set, and 20 glowworms shall our lanterns be, to guide our measure round about the tree. What say? I smell a man of middle left.
Heavens defend me from the Scots fairy, lest he transform me into a plate of haggis!
Vile worm! You overlooked in your purr!
With trial fire, touch me his finger end. If he be chased, the flames will back descend and turn him to no pain. But if he start, it is the flesh of a corrupted heart.
A trial come!
Come, will this wood take fire?
When tainted in desire, fairies, sing your scornful rhyme, and as you trip, still pinch him to your time.
Fly on sinful fantasy, fly on lust and luxury. Lust is but a bloody fire, kindled with unchaste desire, fed in a heart whose flames aspire, thoughts to blow and higher and higher. Pinching fairies, vigilante, pinch him for its villainy. Pinch him and burn him and turn him about, till candles and starlight and moonshine be out.
Nay, do not fly. I think we have watched you now. Will none but Herne the Hunter serve your turn?
I pray you come, hold the jest up no higher. Now, good Sir John, how like you Windsor wine? See you these, husband? Do not these fairy oaks become the forest better than the town?
Now, sir, who's a cuckold now? Master Brooke, Falstaff's a knave, a cuckoldy knave. Here is horns, Master Brooke. And Master Brooke, he hath enjoyed nothing afford but his bleach basket, his cudgel, and 20 pounds of his money, which must be paid to Master Brooke. His horses are arrested for it, Master Brooke.
Sir John, we have had ill luck that we could never meet. I will never take you for my love again, but I shall always count you my dear.
I do begin to perceive that I am made an ass.
Aye, and an ox too, both the proofs are extant.
And are these not fairies? I was 3 or 4 times into the thought that they were not fairies, but the power of my mind and the sudden surprise of my powers led the grossness of the foppery into received belief that despite of all the charms of rhyme and reason that they were fairies.
Falstaff! Serve God and leave your desires, and fairies shall not pinch you!
Well said, shallow fairy.
And leave your jealousies too, I pray you!
I shall never mistrust my wife again.
Have I laid my brain in the sun and tried it that it once mattered to prevent so gross, overreaching as this?
Why, Sir John, do you think we would have the virtue out of our hearts by the head and shoulders, and would have given ourselves without scruple to hell, that ever the devil could have made you our delight?
What, a hodge pudding, a bag of flax?
A puffed man!
Old, cold, withered, and of intolerable entrail.
And one that is as slanderous as Satan.
And as poor as Job.
And as wicked as his wife.
And given to fornication, and to taverns, and to sack wine, and to drinkings, and to swearings, and to starings.
Well, you have the feel of me. I am dejected. Use me as you will.
Marry, we'll carry you to one Windsor, to one Master Brooke.
Oh,
cousin with money, to whom you should have been a panda. I think repay that money, over and above should be a bite.
No. Yet be cheerful, knight. Thou shalt eat a posset tonight at my house, where I will desire thee to laugh at my wife, that now laughs at thee. Tell her Master Slender hath married her daughter.
I doubt that. If Anne Page be my daughter, she is by this Sir Hugh Evans' wife.
Wow! Ah, Father Page!
Son, how now, son? Have you dispatched?
Dispatched? Ha! I'll make the best in Gloucester know when I were hanged la else.
Of what, son?
Well, I came at Eton to marry Mistress Anne Page, and she's a great lubberly boy! Upon my life, then you took the wrong! What need you tell me that? I think not.
Good George! Be not angry, I knew of your purpose. Turn my daughter to Green, and indeed she is at the deanery and there married.
Williams and Page, I have been cozened, by God, I have married a godson, a payson, by God, a boy.
What took you her in Green?
This is strange. You have got the right act.
My heart misgives me. Here comes Master Fenton. How now, Master Fenton?
Good father, pardon, good my mother.
Now, mistress, how chance you went not with Master Slender?
But you not with Sir Hugh, mate.
You do amaze her! Hear the truth of it! You would have mated her most shamefully, with no proportion held in love! The truth is she and I, long since contracted, are now so sure that nothing can dissolve us!
What? Stand not amazed. Here is no remedy. In love, the heavens themselves do guide the state. Money buys lands, but wives are sold by fate.
Ah, even though you had taken a special stand to strike at me, I'm glad your arrow hath glanced.
Oh, well, what remedy? Master Fenton? Heaven, give thee joy, what cannot be eschewed must be embraced.
When night dogs run, all sorts of deer are chased.
Well, I will muse no further. Master Fenton, heaven give you many, many merry days. Good husband, let us everyone go home and laugh this sport o'er by a country fire. Sir John and all.
Let it be so. Sir John, to Master Brooke you yet shall keep your word, for he tonight shall lie with Mistress Ford.